Hi, hello, welcome back or welcome in. On this channel, I share my writing journey with the world, and part of that journey includes using online writing platforms. I have started sharing my experience on a few websites, one of which I will be talking about today in this video, and I will also be mentioning another one. In my previous episode about Royal Road, I set up the talking about the creation and management of volumes for series, but I'd like to push that idea away for now. What I'd like to focus on today are the events running on the platform. Going to the homepage of the website throughout this month, you'll note this announcement saying that the write-a-thon has begun. It's sort of their version of NaNoWriMo, if you will. The challenge will end on the 5th of December and requires writers to commit to writing 55,555 words for one story during this period of time. There is no theme. All original stories are accepted from what I understand. This entire post explains everything you need to know about the event in details, such as the rules, what you need in order to qualify for the second stage, and then the stage after that, the rewards, plus other updates to the site. The great thing about challenges like this one is that, unlike contests, if every participant reaches the target word count following the rules, then all of the participants will get the rewards promised. At first, I wanted to participate, but then realized that I've already made plans for this November and that adding to my plate will just overwhelm me. But if you want to write and are in need of a push or motivation, challenges like these seem like a good idea. You can always check for news and updates on the websites through the top banner here. Speaking of news and updates, this is where I'll talk about the second platform I mentioned, which is none other than MoonQuill. If you've watched my videos about it, then you've already heard of this platform. Going through the playlists I've already made on the channel, you'll find one about Royal Road and another one about MoonQuill. One of the key differences between these two platforms is the publishing or posting process. On Royal Road, you submit your story and wait for approval. During that time, they check if the story already exists anywhere else online, and if yes, they ask you to prove that you are the author. On MoonQuill, you have to sign a non-exclusive contract. You'll still be the owner of your story. You can post it wherever you want. The contract states that you'll receive revenue from ads on the website based on the views your story receives. But I wouldn't hope for much unless your story garners hundreds of thousands of views in a month. After that, if you want to post a second story on the platform, you won't have to go through the same process again. Also, MoonQuill has a publishing program. It's an indie publishing company. I made a video about this, but if you'd prefer to get all of the detailed information on the topic, then it'll be better to visit their program page. You'll find everything you need to know about it. I left the direct link to it in the description. This brings me to what I really wanted to talk about, the crossover between the two platforms. Both platforms have since announced their partnership, stating the details of their collaboration. Now, Royal Road has announced its partnership with yet another company named Mongo Media, but since I know nothing about this platform for now, I won't be including it in the conversation. I'm not sure for how long they're going to keep this announcement up, but for now you'll find it on this carousel. In this post, they explain everything concerning this partnership, but I'd like to focus on the most important parts. So basically, from now on, if you're a creator on Royal Road, on your author dashboard, you'll find this new tab titled Publishing. Like I said before, MoonQuill is an indie publisher, and they're joining forces to combine their strength or what they both offer. For example, vetted and experienced editors from MoonQuill coupled with the promotion capabilities of Royal Road. In this line, all they say is that your manuscript has to have more than 75,000 words. But of course, if you go directly to the publishing program page on MoonQuill, the numbers vary a little based on the type of book you're aiming for. Down here, they list the advantages they offer or what's included in the package. You can read these on your own time. Going further down is where they talk about the contract, saying that it's pretty flexible and customizable. Basically, you can negotiate, but typically they offer around 50% royalties. And if we click here, they show us a sample of the contract. The great thing about it is that they make short summaries for every section of the contract. Just know that the contracts may vary based on the individual, so reading the contract you offer is a must. After reading and understanding all of the terms, you can proceed to send your manuscript. When you click on the Publishing tab on your author dashboard, the first button at the top should be the one that allows you to submit your manuscript. Upon clicking on it, it will lead you to a page that starts with the requirements they have for the submission: the word count, conditions, the query letter, and the format of the manuscript. Yes, you will not escape the query letter, not even here. Anyways, after that, we get to the actual submitting. They give you three options. You can send an existing Royal Road fiction, but it has to be completed and not ongoing, I think. You can type the manuscript into the website editor or submit a document after making sure the format is valid. In every option, they offer the possibility to add cover arts, but that's not required, a synopsis, of course, the genres, tags, and finally the content warnings. At the end, they give a time frame of 1 to 3 months to go through the selection process, and if you have any questions, you may um, reach out to them via email. Although I will not recommend hounding them every day if you're waiting for a response. Now, the benefits from this program are pretty clear, I believe. The company takes a huge load off of the author's shoulders, allowing them to focus on their craft, and this collaboration only multiplies the gains since Royal Road will promote your work if it gets picked up for publishing. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about in this part. I do hope you found it useful. And if you still have questions, you may ask them in the comments below. Like I said in my latest MoonQuill guide, I think I will try to submit my stories when they're complete and see if it works. I'll shoot my shot. Anyways, I think this video is long enough. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to see more of my content. But until next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.